Now, breaking news from the Barcelona Olympics. Gymnast Lucia Palazzo has just clinched the gold medal in the uneven bars for the United States, but is refusing to speak with reporters. Immediately after completing her near-perfect routine, she was swept into the locker room by head coach Jean Gilbert. Now, Italian women's coach Lino Perisenti is alleging Gilbert made bizarre threats to Palazzo just before she competed. He joins us now. Coach Perisenti, what exactly did you hear?
Well, I was walking by and I hear this man's voice say, "Are you going to perform like a baby or a fighter out there? You know what happens to babies? You want the meat? You get the meat. Babies get the meat." Then I hear a slapping of what sounds like a meat on flesh. So I follow the voice and I peek around the corner, around the locker, and I see Lucia Palazzo in the nude. And Jean Gilbert, he's throwing what looks like meatballs at her while saying terrible things to her.
Did either of them see you?
No. He just kept on going on and on, berating her, telling her she was a worthless.
How was Palazzo reacting during this?
Oh, she was cowering, terrified. It was bizarre because Lucia Palazzo is one of the true heroes of the sport. I think I and everybody else, we always think of her as so strong, untouchable.
What did you do afterwards?
I went right to the Olympic Committee, and they went right to the police.
Lino Perisenti is the coach of the Italian women's gymnastics team. Mr. Perisenti, thank you for taking time to talk with us today.
You are welcome, Bella. You are welcome.
If the allegations against U.S. women's gymnastics coach Jean Gilbert are true, it could spell the end of his coaching career. We'll continue to follow this story as it develops.
Oh, look who decided to show up. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. We're all truly honored. Now, one of the toilets in the bathroom's flooded. Water spreading everywhere. Get out and clean it up, would you? Then I need all the silverware cleaned. Why? Because we're practically out. After that, sweep out the walk-in, would you? Joe dropped the eggs. What kind of morons do I have working?
Okay.
Go, Lulu! Go!
Lulu, where were you last night? Honey, I called you a bunch of times. Tommy and I went out to the bar, and he brought a friend, and I thought maybe, we could have like a double date or something.
I was busy.
What is it that you do in your free time that keeps you so damn busy? I know it isn't going out with me.
You know what? I gotta clean all this silverware. Gino's really gonna get more mad at me.
Screw that mean bastard. He can clean up his own mess. I mean, all this morning I saw him sitting on his ass doing nothing, waiting for you to come here. I swear, that man has it out for you. Listen, why don't you come out tonight? Just us girls, we can go anywhere you want.
That's really sweet, but I'm really busy.
Suit yourself. But one of these days, Lulu, I'm gonna get you to go have some fun with me.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, Roland.
How's your day going?
It's going okay. I just got out of work. And Gina was kind of a jerk as usual. But I don't know, how's your day?
It was good. I watched some baseball. The Pirates won, so that was good. And then I went to the park to feed the ducks. And let me ask you something.
Okay.
So, people, they throw bread for the ducks, right? They expect the ducks to come over and eat the bread. That's what they're doing it for, right? They get pissed when the ducks come up because then they get to see the shit and hear the quacking and it bothers them. So they get mad. So today that's what happened. The guy does it, throws the bread around. The ducks are coming from all over the world. I saw some ducks that only live in the Arctic. I was shocked. And then the guy goes, "Get the hell out of here, you damn ducks." So I went over to him and I said, "Why are you mad at the ducks when you're the one who was throwing the bread to them in the first place, right?" And he says, "Mind your own business, buddy." So I said, "Watch your tone, buddy, or I'll stick my boot where the sun don't shine," which in his case was the interior of his brain, but that wasn't really probably the way he took it. So he started throwing bread at me. You know, he got mad, he threw bread at me, treated me like a damn duck. So I said, "Hiss at him," and then I went, "Quack," and then I just walked away.
It is always some crazy story with you, Roland.
Well, what are you doing later tonight? You want to come over and play dominoes with me? Watch the fall of the domino empire?
Thanks for asking. Tomorrow?
I'm going to hold you to that. Tomorrow it is.
Okay.
Don't stand me up.
I won't.
All right.
Okay.
See ya. Hope you feel better.
Lulu, honey, it's me, your mother. So what? You don't call me anymore? You forgot you have a mother? Who nursed you? Who took you to all those gymnast meets? The least you can do is call me.
Gardens, your homes, your hearts. Gardens are sprinkled with diatomaceous earth, tiny fossilized skeletons of ancient aquatic diatoms, which is abrasive to their skin, or worse yet, eggshells, to cut their soft, mostly made of water bodies. Slugs are tortured by children through the use of salt, a desiccant that slugs, all of which were once water creatures before years and years of evolution, are especially vulnerable. Even without human threats, slugs spend their time gauging the moisture of an environment and retreating to damp hiding places, like tree bark and fallen logs, when the weather is dry. The term slug is used derogatorily to refer to a person who is lazy, no good. All of this hate, even though a slug smells with its body. All of this anti-slug propaganda, even though a slug can stretch out to 20 times its normal length, enabling it to squeeze through the smallest of openings. All of this shade, even though slugs have approximately 27,000 teeth. That's more teeth than a shark, and like sharks, slugs routinely lose and replace their teeth. All of this fear, even though slugs leave their own individual scent trail so they can find their way home, and they play an integral role in our ecosystem by eating decaying plant material and fungi, as well as the dead of their own kind, if carnivorous. All of this rejection, even though a slug's blood is green. All of this detestment, even though slugs have both male and female reproductive organs. All of these warped perceptions, even though in favorable conditions a slug can live for up to 6 years. And despite the fact that slug sex should be studied from whatever video or real-life encounter you can have, it's wet, it's acrobatic, and hot. So much fear and nastiness directed towards slugs, and yet slugs are pollinators. Yes, these small gastropods, which literally means stomach foot, are responsible for some of the flowers we see around us. They're meaningful in the garden, forest, and roadside where flora grows. Slugs are special in the homes we pepper with cut stems and vases. They are instrumental to a wooing or a wounded soul, head and eyes lowered, bouquet, and heart in the end. The pollination of a flower, which is the reproductive organ of a flowering plant, involves the movement of the male pollen grains to the sticky stigma of the female flower organ, also known as the pistil. Pollination that occurs without the use of a creature is known as abiotic pollination, but this process may also be facilitated by something like the wind and the moth leaves, or much less commonly water, hydrophilation. When the animal or insect facilitates the process, it's called biotic pollination. Vectors of insemination include insects, entomophily, birds, ornithopters, bats, chiroptera, and slugs. For a slug, or for the kinship gastropod snail to pollinate, it's called malacosm, derived from the ancient Greek malkos, soft, that the French word mollusc, which originated from Latin mollis, also means soft, flat, and from phil, a suffix used to specify some kind of attraction or affinity. Plants that are pollinated by slugs or snails are malacophilous, a word that has a similar etymology. If a plant is malacophilous, it generally has, whether they are naturally occurring or through adaptation, its flowers low to the ground. So low that when there is leaf debris, for example, they cannot attract a flying pollinator, and slugs are there for them, their ears and eyes to the ground, searching out those in need of reproductive assistance. When slugs slither over flowers, they carry their pollen in the trail of their thick, sticky fluid that they make. Here is a pause to talk about the mysterious fluid. This fluid serves several purposes beyond pollination, mostly for survival. It can be thin and water-resistant.
Did they tell you you weren't beautiful enough? Did they? Did they? Do they criticize how you walk, how you talk, and how you are? Do they? Well, I'm here to say, here to tell you that it's not true. No, see, there's so much beauty and strength and wisdom inside of you, 'cause you are the one, you are.
Hey, Miss Slug. Haven't seen you before. Where you from?
The city?
You play chess?
Sure do.
Well, slug on over here, sweetie. Have yourself a seat. Ain't no fun playing chess alone.
It's not fun playing any game alone, really.
Amen, sister. Oh, here come Flora and Francesca.
Who are they?
Those twins from up around the hill. They'll love you.
Hey, Marvin. Oh, hey, who are you? I haven't seen you here before.
Hi, I'm Lulu.
Oh, I'm Flora. This here's Francesca.
You can call me Frankie. Most people do.
Anywho, you like games?
Yeah, I love games.
Well, we're going to be playing some games later over at our place if you want to pop on by.
Yeah, I'd love to come over. Thank you.
Anywho, we gotta go. See ya.
Wait a minute. You're always off running somewhere. Where are you in such a hurry to be?
You know, like places to be, things to do.
You didn't even give your sister a chance to open her mouth. How you doing, girl?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you?
Magnificente. Not a complaint to think of.
Anywho, now that you have your little conversation over, come on, let's go. Nice meeting you, Lulu. See you later. Games.
Bye.
Bye.
That girl is looking good. Little sweetie shy pie.
Carnivorous species. Because slugs are preyed upon by virtually every major vertebrate group, with animals falling into the reptile, bird, mammal, amphibian, and fish categories, it is vitally important that their slime makes them too slippery to be picked up, and it tastes good, dissuading a discerning palate. As mentioned before, slug sex is very slimy, and some species secrete extra slime in tandem with their slug partner to hang from as they copulate. Back to pollination. One prime example of a flower pollinated by slugs is that of a wild ginger plant. There are several varieties of wild ginger that are native to this continent. They have some kind of heart-shaped leaves that release a spicy ginger aroma, and while not the same as the culinary ginger, Zingiber are efficient now, they can sometimes be used in small quantities to replace the loo you buy at the store. And their flowers are low to the ground in perfect grasp of slug slime. And yet, slugs are damaging to wild ginger plants, especially in the early spring when they have just begun. Slugs feed on their leaves and blooms at night, making large and detrimental holes in their foliage in a single beating. A reminder of how complicated it all is and to find it in our hearts to embrace complexity.
Oh, Lulu! Pretty beautiful day outside, huh? Well, inside, it's been pretty hectic. The Sunday crowds, those church crowds, I swear we've had 2 congregations in here today. Don't stop. You got a whole mountain of dishes in there. Let's go. How slow can you go? Move it. Pronto. We got a lot of work to do here, Lulu. Move it. Move it. Move it.
Oh my God, Lulu, are you humming? You are, you harlot. You got laid last night, didn't you?
What? I'm not allowed to just hum?
Well, of course you are. But I don't think in the 3 years that I've known you that I've ever heard you hum once. So, who was it? Was it a boy or was it a girl? In fact, I don't even know with you. Of all the friends that I have, I know the least about you. In fact, I don't even think I know when your birthday is. So tell me all of the details.
Well, if you must know, I met twins, Flora and Francesca. They invited me over to play board games tonight, and I'm gonna go.
Uh-huh.
It's not what you're thinking.
Well, I don't know about you, but grown women don't just go home with each other late at night to play just board games.
You know what? Maybe in your world, but in my world, Chrissy, everything isn't about sex.
Well, I don't know what world you live in, Lulu, but in my world, give me romance. I want it all.
Chrissy, orders up. Quick, flapping the lipstick lips and get it out there.
What a prick. Tell me more about this later.
Surprise! Wow! What's the occasion?
You!
Really? You did all of this for me?
Of course we did. Everyone's so excited that you're here, especially us.
Wow. You know, where is here?
Duh. Here. You're here. Our house, the Crystal Cavern, here. What do you think of it here? Think you're gonna stay?
I love it. It's the most beautiful place I've ever been.
Even the trees smell like popcorn.
And the waterfall like bubble gum.
Have you met the unicorns yet?
Unicorns? No.
They are fabulous. You're gonna love them. They play like down there by the stream.
Cool. Maybe I'll go try to hang out with them soon.
Yeah, it's really cool. Hey Lulu, I noticed that you didn't bring your sleeping bag, but that's okay. We have loads of blankets.
I guess I wasn't planning on staying the night.
You weren't? Where would you go?
Home, I guess.
Home? Where's that?
Well, home. I actually don't know. I don't know how I get from there to here. I just do.
What's it like?
Well, it's nothing like here. It's cold and damp and gray. People are kind of mean. And I have this pointless job.
Job? What's a job?
Job? You don't know what a job is? You guys don't have jobs here? What do you do all day?
Well, like whatever we want, you know, like, I don't know, dance parties, pudding wrestling, candy dipping, getting naked and running to the stream, you know, whatever I fancy at the moment.
A job is nothing like that. A job is somewhere you're forced to go, and your boss is usually mean. I wash people's dirty dishes all day.
And you can't leave?
Well, I guess you could, but not if you wanted to come back.
That's no good.
You need to be able to pay your bills.
Whatever. This sounds terrible, this job thing, and it's also really exhausting to hear you talking about it, so, but, oh, hey, Francesca, I was wondering if you could tell me what time it is. It's time! The sky! It's time!
beginning to think you're playing dominoes with some other man. Wink, wink. I came by your place at 7 o'clock last night and knocked on your door and there was no answer, so I figured that you were out.
I went to bed early.
Bed at 7 o'clock? Is everything okay? I don't mean to pry, but I'm just doing it because I care about you, and it seems to me like you're living in your head a lot more lately than usual.
No, I'm okay, but I appreciate you being concerned.
Well, remember, Lulu, for people like us, we've got to stick together. It's a tough world out there. You can come by any time of the day or night. You can knock at 12 noon, 12 a.m., 12 p.m., which are all the same time of the day, but don't let that bother you.
I gotta get going though, Roland.
All right.
I'll see ya.
Don't let Gino bully you. Remember, today is your day.
I'm getting tired of this, Lulu. You think you're the only one in this city who can wash dishes?
I'm sorry, Gino. It won't happen again.
You're right, it won't happen again. Because you know what? If it does, you're out of here. The garbage needs taken out. And the bag busted inside the can.
Lulu! I spilled a milkshake. Will you go clean it up?
You know what? You're always spilling milkshakes. Why don't you ever clean up your own spills?
Who gave you a mouth? It's your job. Gino, tell her it's her job.
Melissa, honey, don't worry about it. Lulu will take care of it.
That's right.
What's gotten into you? Since when did you mind cleaning up the spills?
I've always minded cleaning up the spills. I just never said anything. But you know what? Why is everything gross my job? You guys, like, you all just sit around and wait for me to get here so I can clean up all the gross stuff.
Because it's your job, and things won't clean up themselves. Now get moving.
Don't pay any mind to him, Lulu. He's miserable. You know, I think I know why he's treating you like that. He's trying to get into Melissa's pants. And if she's just dumb enough to care about this diner, she might do it too.
You know what? I just want to throw a milkshake in both their faces.
Then why don't you? That'd be hilarious. I mean, really, what's keeping you in this dump? I mean, apart from my undying love and adoration of you, really, why do you stay here if you hate it so much?
What else would I do? I mean, I'm not good at anything. I don't have any skills. And I'm terrible with people.
Honey, if you think this is the only place that'd hire you, then it's your self-esteem you need to work on, not dishes.
Your order's up, Chrissy! Jesus Christ!
Coming, Gino. Drinks tonight? Promise?
Okay.
I understand. You never can come, but wait, yes? You said okay. Oh my God, we're gonna have such a good time. Hey, Gino, can I get these scrambled eggs poached too?
Yeah.
Here's to you, Lulu.
Me? Why me?
Because you deserve a toast.
So do you.
Jeez, Lulu, it's just something people say, but all right. If it makes you feel better, here's to us. I gotta ask you something.
Ask.
But you gotta promise not to get mad.
I promise.
What is with those medals?
What medals?
You're always messing around with them under your shirt. What is up with those medals?
Okay.
Okay, and?
Okay. I won it.
You won it? What a relief. Here I thought you were crazy. Where'd you win it?
I won it in the Olympics.
The Olympics? Like the every 4 years Michael Phelps Olympics?
Yeah. In the uneven bars.
Lulu, you won a gold fucking medal at the Olympics and you're washing dishes at a diner? Why don't you coach or something?
It's complicated.
Try me.
It's long.
I've got time. Biff, 2 more.
Remember the 1988 Olympics? That scandal?
How could I forget? That coach who abused that little girl? That was grisly. Lulu, is that you?
Yours truly.
I'm so sorry. That man was a monster.
He did what he had to do to make me a winner.
You're kidding right now. You don't actually believe that, do you?
I don't resent him at all.
That man was an adult, and you were just a little girl. Didn't he throw meat at you?
I needed discipline and he gave it to me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. This is the saddest conversation I've ever had. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you had to go through that, and I'm even sorrier that you think that you deserved it.
My whole life, my whole career, my win, my accomplishments, everything was just erased because of that stupid scandal.
Did you go to jail?
No, I didn't press charges. He just could never coach again.
So if those medals represent a negative experience in your life, why wear it?
My whole life was gymnastics. I never had friends growing up. I never went to a slumber party or went to any party. All I did was train. And if I don't wear this, it's like it was all for nothing.
I never had any friends either.
You, Chrissy? But you're so fun and beautiful. I thought you would have been the homecoming queen or prom queen or a cheerleader.
That's just it. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I wanted all of that. I wanted people to like me, to see me like you see me. But back home, I was just a scared little boy.
A boy? Chrissy, I had no idea.
At least that's how they saw me back at home. The only thing that got me through those times was the dream.
The dream? What dream?
That one day I'd get away and finally become me.
Was your family supportive?
No. When your gender is a little hard to pin down, people, especially family, make it their business to sort you out. The last time I went home, my family wouldn't even let me go in through the front door.
Chrissy, that's terrible. No one deserves that. I'm so sorry.
It was horrible. But I've grown to love myself. I didn't always love myself or my body, but I've learned that you can never give other people the power to make you hate you.
Yeah.
So what do you want, Lulu?
I want to feel like I belong. I want to feel like I'm part of something. I'm tired of feeling so tired and lonely. Remember those twins I was telling you about?
You ended up sleeping with them, didn't you?
No. But they threw a party just for me. Chrissy, this place is so amazing. It's this place I go to in my dreams and it just feels right. And they asked me to stay and I think about it. And every time I come home and I get yelled at by Gino or harassed by my mom, I think, why did I even come home? Why don't I just stay there?
Wait, where are we talking about? Your dreams?
It's hard to explain, but it's so beautiful and everybody is so nice there.
Oh, Lulu.
Lulu, what?
I just want you to realize that there are people worth living for here in the real world, not just your dreams.
You don't believe me, do you? This place is real.
It's not that I don't believe you. I'm just concerned is all. Here you're talking about this place in your dreams and how you want to live there. It's easy to feel safe in your dreams, Lulu. But it's a lot harder to be true to who you are in the real world. I just want you to blossom. You're a fucking Olympian. You can do anything.
You know what? I'm pretty drunk and tired. I think I'm gonna go home.
I'll call you a cab.
No, that's okay. I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow. I'll see you Thursday.
Okay.
I sit by the moon and wait. I sit by the moon and wait. I sit by the moon and wait.
Hey, Marvin!
Hey, Lulu. What's shaking, my favorite slug?
Oh, just trying to meet up with the unicorns today.
You try on down by the stream?
Where's that?
Head over the hill. When you get to the bottom, there's a giant oak tree. Knock 4 times and walk on through.
Okay, see you, Marvin.
Check you later.
Oh, hello, little friend.
I don't see you. Where are you?
Up here.
Oh, hi. I was told to come this way to get to the unicorns.
You were told right. Only first, I need something from you.
Oh, I see. I don't have any money.
Money? Who needs money? It could be anything. A memory, a story, your dream.
Do you mind if I think about it for a minute?
Take your time. La, 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 la,
I got it. I'd like to fly.
To fly? Well, what's wrong with being down there where you are?
I'm tired of slugging around. I feel every pebble and acorn on the road.
Well, okay. Good luck with your dream. You may pass.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Let's get weird.
Hello, Lulu.
How'd you know my name?
Everybody's been talking about you. Oh, it's good to finally meet you.
Everybody's been talking about me?
Yes, ma'am. But before we get to that, let's get real for a minute. What's the matter? Unicorns can always tell when something's wrong. Tell us. We love to listen.
I hate my boss.
You hate your boss? What's a boss? And why do you hate it?
He's this horrible man who yells at me at this place I'm forced to go. It's terrible.
Why would you let anybody treat you so horribly?
I don't know, but that's been coming up a lot lately.
Well, what do you think would make you feel better?
To march in there and say, Gino, you can't treat people like that. I quit.
So do it?
It's not so easy.
Yes, it is. Listen, you're overthinking things. Watch this. Emma said we couldn't do this here.
Now look at us. It just takes heart and believing in yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You guys.
I'm a fucking Olympian. I'm an Olympian. Ugh. I'm a fucking Olympian.
Lulu, is that you? Why are you dressed up like a caterpillar?
I'm a slug, Gino.
Well, whatever you're dressed up as, I suggest you. Hey! Hey, stop it. Hey!
You stop it,
Lulu,
Gino.
stop it! Hey! Hey! Have you gone nuts?
Gino, you treat people like dirt. And you know what? I'm not gonna take it anymore. You can't treat me like dirt. You're a bad man, Gino. And I don't deserve it. Thanks for bailing me out, Roland.
I've been saving for a rainy day, and, well, it seems like it's sure a rainy day.
Did I ever tell you that you're my best friend in the whole world?
Thank you. That's better than winning a Grammy.
You know what I realized is it's not about Gino. He's just doing his job, which is expecting me to do my job. But somehow in my mind, Gino's become my old coach. When I was trashing the diner and attacking Gino, I saw my coach's face. I never told you this, Roland, but I won the gold medal in the uneven bars in the 1984 Olympics.
I mean, the one where the coach stripped the little girl naked and threw meatballs at her?
Yeah, that was me.
I don't really remember much about the scandal, but I remember the uneven bars routine, and that was never outdone.
Roland, you remember the routine?
Of course, I love the Olympics. I don't leave my house when it's on.
Oh! You have no idea how much that means to me. Nobody remembers the routine. Everybody just remembers the scandal. I never got angry at him, or at least I never allowed myself to be angry. But what I'm realizing is I am angry. I'm pissed. He was a complete asshole, and nobody deserves that. Last I heard, he was living outside of the city a little ways. I don't know. I am nervous. Do you think this is such a good idea?
It's easy. If it feels good and he's remorseful, give him the pie. If he's an unapologetic dick, really give him the pie.
I can do this.
I'm right here for you if you need me.
Okay. You're a good friend, Roland.
Claudia? What the fuck are you doing here?
I was...
What the fuck do you want? Why are you dressed like a caterpillar?
I'm a slug, coach. Fuck you. I'm here to say fuck you. Do you know how much damage you did to me? Do you know how wrong what you did was?
You're a baby, Claudia. That's why you never succeeded. You're fucking ballless.
Of course I'm ballless. I'm a woman. I'm a grown-ass woman, not a baby. And you know what? You're a dick. You're a creepy dick.
Oh, hey, Lulu. You've got perfect timing.
Really? Why's that?
We We're just about to go on a sail.
We've spent the last few days working on this ship, and it's ready.
You wanna join us?
Only a fool would say no.
And you're no fool. Let's go.
Thank you guys.
For what?
For the first time in my life, I feel alive. For making me feel like I belong. You're one of us. You're family.
Ugh. Speaking of family, well, we all decided where you should live. You know, the unicorns, they adored you. And, we built you a house in the meadow.
The meadow? Is that my house?
Yeah, what's wrong? Thought you'd be like totally excited, like jumping out of your prime excited.
I mean, I am. It's the sweetest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Uh-huh.
But
what?
But I can't live here. I have a home.
But it sounds terrible. That job, that man.
But being friends with you guys and coming to this beautiful place, you guys have allowed me to open up, to see the light, to feel the light, to know that I'm light and you're light. We're all light, and life has so much light and goodness. I still want to come visit as much as I can, but I just can't live here. It'll be like my summer home.
Oh, a lot of people like their summer homes much better than their winter homes.
No. People like to have like their winter home in a warm place. This should be your winter home.
Okay, it will be my winter home. Okay, it's my winter home.
Okay. Wee, big wave.
To give in this world, so turn this into positive.
I hope I'm not too early.
You're right on time, Roland.
This is for your launching your party. You bash it up against your guests.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Well, you know, make yourself at home, have a seat, eat some snacks. Whew, I am really nervous. This is the first party I've ever thrown. This is the first party I've ever been to.
You're doing great. Just relax. You're going to have a great time. Place looks great. I particularly like that picture of you training.
Oh, phew, that was a long time ago.
I'll get it.
Oh, thanks. Hi.
Hi, I'm Bobby. I'm Christy's boyfriend.
Oh, hi, Bobby. Welcome. Is Chrissy with you?
Sadly, no. Chrissy this morning had an appendix attack and she had to be rushed to the hospital.
Oh, dear. Is she okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Okay, well, that's...
But she felt real bad about missing your party, and she sent me here to give this to you.
Lulu, honey, I'm so sorry. You know I wouldn't have missed your party for anything, but an appendix attack? Oh, God! I'm on my way to the hospital now. I'm sending Randy. Be nice. I really like this one. Anywho, I love you, girl. There in spirit. So proud of you. Chrissy.
Oh, wow. Well, you know, I've got to warn you guys. My mom's coming.
I love moms. I mean moms other than my own.
Yeah, she's kind of intense.
Every party needs to have a mom that's really too much in order to make it lively.
Perfect, Roland. Oh.
That'll be her. You better go get it.
So, this is where you live. Well, Mom, I'd like you to meet Roland and Bobby.
So, you're friends of Lulu's?
Yes, ma'am. I think she's the greatest.
Oh.
This is the perfect opportunity for me to give you the gifts that I made for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You're really spoiling us.
Well, you know, you guys deserve spoiling.
Oh, Lulu, you've been using the sewing machine. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it.
In my house of trees, I feel so free to be myself, my cozy little nest of In the summer breeze, dream of a friend who understands, a silent friend to take my hand, to tell me that it's okay, that they really, really like me, that they really see me. My mother's a butterfly, my father a cocoon. I am just waiting to burst through. I am just waiting to be myself out in the world, bold and bright, no longer a little girl. No one can see, no one can see, no one can see little me. It's okay, patience pays, or so they say. So I'll just sit by the moon and wait. In the summer breeze, dream of a friend who understands, a silent friend to take my hand. I sit by the moon and wait. I sit by the moon and wait. I sit by the moon and wait.